We've been in Costa Rica now almost 3 weeks, and we've seen such an amazing and vast change in landscape and scenery, and it's really just been so beautiful. One of the things that I really wanted to show you guys was a sloth sanctuary that we went to in Monteverde. It was an amazing tour. Got to see a lot of sloths and learn a lot more than I ever thought I could about sloths. So I wanted to just go ahead and pretty much share the whole tour with you guys. It is a little bit long, but it's really just was an amazing experience.
So,
It's warm in here.
yeah, it's warm. Inside here we have 19 sloths. All of them are females. Why? Because in Costa Rica in 2017, the government approved a law that says that we cannot reproduce animals in captivity. So that's why wild females and not all males.
The males will fight each other.
Females will fight. So, in all the world we have 6 different species of sloths. 4 of them are 3-toed sloths, 2 of them are 2-toed sloths, like this one that we have here. In Costa Rica we have only 2 species. One of 3-toed sloth and one of 2-toed sloth. They are really similar animals, but completely different. The 3-toed sloth is gonna have like a little mask, like a raccoon, as you can see there. The 2-toed sloth is gonna have like a little pork nose. You see, that are like the physic difference. But the 3-toed sloth is gonna be active during the day. The 2-toed sloth, it's nocturnal. It's gonna be active during the night. In size, the 2-toed sloth is gonna be a little bit heavier, but the 3-toed sloth is gonna look bigger because he has bigger arms. So if you can see, it will look a little bit bigger. In the diet, the 3-toed sloth is a little bit more complicated with her diet. He will eat around 60 different species of plants. And the 2-toed sloth, he is gonna eat like around 125 different species of leaves. So he will eat more. So come this way. Let's see. One moving. You're gonna try to see someone moving. Oh, here we got it.
So that'd be a 2-toe sloth then?
All the ones that we have in here, they are 2-toed sloths.
Okay.
Yeah. We have them here, well, they come from a rescue center in Cahuita. They come here because they have accident with the electricity wires, they have accident with cars, and the most common one is that when they are babies, they fall down from the mother.
Unfortunately, our first day in Cahuita, we saw this firsthand when a sloth climbed into power lines near downtown. It was sad to think about just how often this happens in an ever-expanding world.
Okay guys, we can see a little bit. We finally someone moving a little bit more. So, these ones, do you see that little pork nose?
Mm-hmm.
They will regulate the body temperature by that nose. So if it's too cold, you're gonna see them sleeping like this. Why? Because if they warm the nose, they're gonna have the body warm. If it's too hot or warm, they're gonna sleep like that with the head outside. Remember, they are nocturnal animals, so they're gonna be almost blind.
Okay.
but they have a really good nose and a really good hearing. So, sloths go down only once a week to defecate. Why they go down? And don't do it up in a tree like a monkey.
I don't know.
Okay, this has many theories. The first one is to avoid predators. Because if they defecate up in a tree, the smell will go around all the forest. And that will tell the predators that they're right there. So they go down to avoid predators. That's one theory. The other one is that they go down to give nutrients to the trees. And one of the most common ones is because the hair of these dogs is one of the more fibrous one in all the mammals. So they have an ecosystem in the hair. They have bacteria, they have parasites, they have algae, they have lichens, they have moths. In one sloth you can find around 150 moths. It's too much. So what happened with these moths? They're gonna go down. They're gonna defecate. They're gonna leave the feces. The moths are gonna go down and leave the eggs in the feces. Then they're gonna go back to the sloth. That benefits the moth. But what benefits the
Eggs on sloth.
The moths are gonna eat all the bacteria and parasites in the in the hair of the sloths. So they will control the overpopulation. So that's the symbiotic relationship that they have with moths. With what animals do you think that that sloths are related? That's a hard one.
Yeah.
No idea.
I mean, I would say monkeys, but that's too obvious because. But really, the only thing they do is climb in trees.
Yeah, they are related with the armadillos and anteaters.
Oh, really?
Completely different animals, but well, that's nature. So outside they're gonna go down only once a week, but in here they're gonna go down around 2 or 3 times a week. Why? Because they feel safe. Sometimes they're gonna go down and they're gonna sleep down in the ground because they feel safe. Huh. They're gonna sleep around 17 hours a day. Not continuous. They're gonna sleep 2-3 hours and they're gonna wake up, scratch a little bit, change position, and keep sleeping. So why they sleep too much? What do you think so? Nothing?
Just like to
Nothing.
sleep.
Okay.
Nothing else to do.
Let's go see that one that's moving up there. So they have only one stomach, but that stomach is divided into 4 sections, like a cow.
Okay.
Something like that. So for every section, look that one idiot. These two are in quarantine.
Are they new arrivals?
No.
Or
That one down there, they found her kidney stones, and this one right here was bitten by other stuff in the leg, so that's why they're here. That one is a little bit low because sometimes she fell down. So here, that stomach is divided in 4. The leaf needs to go by that 4 sections. For every section, one leaf will take 8 days. For the 4 sections, it will take 32 days, or 1 month, to complete the full digestion of one leaf. That's why they sleep too much. Look. How heavy is a sloth? This is a good question.
20
Guesses?
pounds.
pretty nice guys. They go from 8 to 10 kilograms, around 20 pounds. Outside in nature. Inside here, they can get around 12 kilograms. Why? Because they eat better and they don't do anything. So they're gonna get a little bit far. Oh, look at one.
I'm gonna. He knows what time it is.
Good time.
Oh my. Does their hair feel like wire? Bristly or like wiry? Or is it soft?
It's a little bit rough. Something interesting about this dog is that they never get water into the body because the hair is gonna let it out. And they don't drink water.
Oh, really?
The water that they get, they're gonna get it
All
from
from-
the sloths there, with the females, are gonna ovulate once a month. She will let pheromones in the air to let the male that she knows she's ready. The copulation time is gonna take only a few seconds. It's gonna be a really quick process. After this, the mother is gonna be pregnant around 11 months. It's too many time for an animal to small, okay? After this, she's gonna give birth up in a tree. How? The baby is gonna go out and it's gonna hang out from the umbilical cord, like a bungee jumping. After this, the mother is gonna take him up, put it in her chest. She's gonna clean it and eat the umbilical cord and the placenta. After this, the baby is gonna stay from 0 to 2 months eating milk. After 2 months to 6 months, 2 weekends to 6 months, the mom is gonna show the baby what to eat and what not to eat. That is why these ones that we have here, we cannot release them out. The mother is gonna feed the baby. How? She's gonna grab a leaf and she's gonna eat it. She's gonna do something similar to the koalas. They're gonna chew the leaf and then they're gonna give them to the baby. This way they're gonna give them a special bacteria that's called microbiota that will help the baby with the digestion. There's something interesting, huh?
Yes.
After that, from that 6 months to 1 year, the mom is gonna start leaving the baby alone. How is she gonna do this? She's gonna leave the baby in a tree, and then she's gonna go away like 200 meters. But she's gonna keep an eye on the baby. When she feels that the baby is ready, she's gonna go away. From that point on, there will not be more mother and son. If they see again, they're gonna fight. No more mother and son. So that's the process. They will give birth once a year. The three-toed dog, she's a little bit quicker. The pregnancy time is around 6 months. And she will not leave pheromones, the three-toed dog. She's gonna scream to let the male know that she's ready. Any questions?
Is it just this half that's the sloths?
Yeah. The other half is spot
Oh,
flies,
that's
yeah.
I was wondering, there's a couple bug flies in here.
Yeah, they escape. They escape. Now, outside in nature, they're gonna be a little bit different with the color. Look at it. Why? Because outside they're gonna be exposed to all the environment, to water, dirt, moths, algae. So the color is gonna be a little bit more green. That will help them to camouflage better in the top of the trees. Remember, sloths are really good swimmers. They can swim really well, but they're really bad walking in the ground.
Look at that one. It's gonna fall.
Now, what predators do these sloths have?
They're big enough snakes here.
some snakes.
This guy's this cutie.
So here we're gonna have all type of cats, pumas, ocelots, jaguarundis, other type of cats. We have some type of eagles. Like in Panama, the RP eagle is one of the main predators of these sloths. And we're gonna have the boa constrictor. The big ones, they will eat sloths. And the most dangerous one is
Us.
are the humans.
Yeah.
Humans.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why in 2017 in Costa Rica, there was proof of law that says that we cannot reproduce animals in captivity. Why? Because people will take them home. Humans are a little bit dumped. They take them to home. They're gonna put them outside and give them some bananas and let them there. And then they are not gonna survive with only bananas.
Yeah.
So they'll die. That's why.
Guy's just hanging forever.
Yeah.
It's like swimming in
Hungry.
Oh, I thought it was water.
They don't drink water, remember?
Oh, well, yeah, I thought he filled up a bowl of water though. So I was confused. Maybe he's rinsing it.
And other predator that we have here. Do you know the capuchin monkey? The white-faced monkey?
Is that the
Little one?
cute ones that we saw?
I don't know.
They're not so cute.
It's probably not.
Saw this thing.
That cute thing, they are horrible.
That's horrible.
One is gonna distract the mother, and the other one is gonna steal the baby
Oh,
to eat it. Or
Interesting.
sometimes they're gonna shake the branches only
Make
for
them fall.
fun. To make them fall only for fun. They are really mean animals. I hate them. I'm really mean. So remember, we think that sloths are friendly, but they are not friendly. If you touch a sloth, he will bite you. Something interesting about the sloths is that when they bite, they're not gonna let go. So here's where we pull the arm and we're gonna scratch, because they have little fangs that are like around 1.5 centimeters. So we will scratch, and who wants to go to the hospital and say that he was bitten by a sloth? That will
Yeah.
not be a good thing to say in a hospital. The fangs and the nails are gonna be in continuous growth, so they're gonna grow all the life.
As far as age-wise, how old are these?
How much do you think so?
4 years. Much older? 20? What's the lifespan of a sloth?
Outside they can live from 15 to 25 years.
Okay.
In captivity, there are reports that they can live until 40 years.
Oh, wow.
So it's a long time for a really small animal. Sorry, I'm eating. I'm really hungry.
You are fine. So how old do you think these are?
This one that we have inside here, they go from 7 to 14 years.
7, 14.
Do you see the little fangs?
Mm-hmm.
So, in nature, you're not gonna see this. Two sloths in a safety, they are really territorial animals. So, they will fight. It will be a really quick fight. 2 punches, and then they're gonna go to sleep.
I wonder.
By
I was
the
like,
energy.
it can't be an eventful
Yeah.
fight.
It will be a really quick fight.
So then do they wake up next to each other still again?
Yeah, probably they're gonna go and sleep there, and then they're gonna wake up and do the same.
This guy guys are moving a lot.
I think the one's moving, the other one's just mad that he's on top of him. Trying to sleep.
They can move really fast, but they're only gonna use the energy when they need it. They're not gonna waste it in everything.
So that's basically why they move so slow, is because it takes them so long to digest that they don't really get many nutrients to have energy.
And they're not gonna waste the energy in anything. So they're gonna...
It's just amazing how well they grip. I mean, it just, for how slow they move.
Yeah, they grip really good. So, something interesting about them, it's that they can sleep like the birds. Oh, look, come see. Look, there's one right here. What happens if you go like that? In that position, upside down.
I would fall.
You will fall in.
And hurt myself.
It will come too many blood to your brain. So what happened with them? They have a special muscle in the chest that will regulate the fluid of blood to the brain. That's why they can eat like that. And about the grip, they can do the same thing as birds. Birds are gonna go at the night, they're gonna sleep, and they're gonna block the muscles in their legs, so they can sleep right there. The sloths can do the same.
Same thing.
They can lock the nails, and they can sleep without wasting energy.
Okay.
So that's why they can sleep so many times. So much time. So why are they so flexible? And they can take that position like a little ball. Like this one, that's here.
Why not? Not many bones and stuff.
They have more bones.
More bones, more joints, I guess.
They have 10 spinal bones.
Okay.
So 3 more than us. That's why they're so flexible and they can make that little ball.
I just don't know how they like balance the whole time in sleep. If their whole body's on one stick.
Okay, look at his face.
In these two, the 3-toed sloth is gonna have a little short hair, and the 2-toed sloth is gonna have more long hair. Why? By the location. The 3-toed sloth go from 0 to 1,000 meters over the sea level. The 3-toed sloth go from 0 to 3,000 meters over the sea level. So he's gonna go to colder places.
Okay.
That's why he's gonna need more hair.
What elevation are we at here?
Around 1,500,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
A little bit more.
So-
Right here, a little bit more. So, we have only one species of the 6 species that is in danger of extinction. It's called perezoso pygmeo. By the name, it's the most little one, and he lives in a little island in Panama. It's the only sloth that swims in salty water. Something interesting about them. And the country that most have sloths, it's Colombia, that have 4 of the 6 species of sloths. He have lots. The size of the pigment sloth, it's like that, like a baby one.
I hope you guys enjoyed joining us on our tour. I never would have guessed that there was so much to learn about sloths. I really viewed them as just lazy, slow-moving animals, but they are super complex, and I can't thank our guide enough for the time he spent with us. If you are ever in Monteverde, I highly recommend going to check out the sloth sanctuary at Selvatura Park. We are currently in Coweta, and it's amazing that now we have been able to see these amazing creatures in their natural habitat. Costa Rica has truly been a magical place.